Work, family, worry, children, bills, parents, travel, stay fit, commuting. For many people, today's world is so pressurized and almost everyone's busy. The problem is, most people are busy doing things they either don't enjoy, don't make them enough money, or don't improve their lives. It's tough. Stay with us for just a few minutes, because we believe there's a way you could change all this. We'd like to show you a remarkable business that can free you from financial worry, give you the income for a great family home, the time to enjoy it, the car you'd really like to drive, the education you want for your children, the holidays you deserve, an opportunity to live the way you want to live. That business is Forever, an outstanding, privately owned, cash-rich, debt-free, secure and stable, multi-billion-dollar company. One man with a huge vision founded Forever in 1978. His vision? To build a business based on natural, high-quality health and wellness products, keeping people and family always at the heart of it, while at the same time helping others, like you, begin to take control of your life. He's succeeded. Forever has experienced consistent and impressive growth every year, irrespective of global economic conditions. From $1 million a year in 1978 to $1 million a month in 1980 to $1 million a day in 1981. And now, just over 30 years on, the company has sales of over $2.6 billion a year. With a dream to open in every country in the world, Forever started to expand overseas in the 80s and now operates in over 150 countries. As the company expanded, so did the product range. Forever began life by being the world's largest grower and producer of naturally stabilized aloe vera and aloe vera-based products, a distinction still held today. Owning and controlling the entire process, they've continued to stay ahead of the curve, creating a range of natural products for everyday use, constantly developing cutting-edge products, now used and endorsed by customers from all walks of life. Healthcare professionals, athletes, and even a Nobel Prize-winning scientist. A company so confident, it offers customers a full, money-back satisfaction guarantee. This phenomenal success has been built in a different way, by allowing you to work in a different way. It's simple, efficient. You work flexibly, from home. It's highly profitable, allows you to develop several income levels, a feeling of great security in these difficult times. It all begins with Forever and their products. You won't find them in the high street. We said it was different, and the difference is you. You become a business owner, purchasing the products at wholesale, developing a handful of customers as you experience and recommend the products. You deal directly with Forever. Your customers deal directly with you. This'll give you an extra income, very part-time, tucked in around the rest of your life. If you want more, the next step is to develop a team of people like you, people who are interested in having their own extra income. Forever will reward you and them on the whole team sales, and within a few months you can build a substantial income, helping people to create their own profitable businesses. As you develop this network of other business owners, become a leader, you can earn free international travel and the other awards that Forever offers. Some business owners in your team will become leaders in their own right and develop other business leaders. You're now a business developer with a royalty or pension-style income from £30,000 to £100,000 and more a year, with a network of independent business owners in your own country or internationally in any of the other countries where Forever operates. And then you can become part of the global profit-sharing program too, enjoying more of Forever's continuing worldwide success. It's an extraordinary opportunity to take control of your life, if you're prepared to do some work and learn. Of course, it's your decision whether you're prepared to do some work, but it's our responsibility to make sure you can learn how to create your success. How? Through the gold standard and award-winning personal training and support program that's already in place and has helped so many others achieve the life they want.
I'm a chemical engineer by profession. I used to work sa Santa Rosa, Laguna. Nakapagtrabaho din ako sa BPO industry. Maaring oo, maganda yung sweldo, pero sobrang dami ng stress.
A mother of 4 and married to a pediatrician. Months before my wedding, I quit my job and ventured into a rice trading business. Being an entrepreneur, there were a lot of challenges in the business. Like, for example, I was the cashier, I became the marketing supervisor, I was even sometimes the delivery person.
Married, I have 3 kids. I finished my preparatory course, Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science, my Bachelor of Law at New Era University, Quezon City.
I used to be a mechanical engineer. I worked with a big multinational oil company. I was quite successful, but in my heart, yung talagang gusto ko ay to be in business of my own because I wanted to be my own boss. I resigned. I went into business. I joined the family business. Pero pag sarili mo yung negosyo mo, walang oras yan. Anytime, you're on call. So one of the businesses that we put up with, eventually with my wife, naging dalawa yung business namin ng restaurant. We would wake up early in the morning para mamalengke. She would supervise yung mga pagluluto. Actually, nakakapagod. We were doing a little okay until pumasok na yung bigger fast food chains, and that's when the problems started coming.
Tubong Mindanao, currently employed ako at meron din ako maliit na negosyo, yung swimming pool supplies.
I'm a registered nurse by profession. I'm a former OFW from the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Canada also.
I'm a licensed medical technologist, married with 3 kids. My husband's family is into shipping, while my side of the family is into politics and public service. I was into a lot of businesses before. I've realized that big businesses involve big investments, management stress, your challenges with the suppliers. It actually plunged me into deep debt, and I was bankrupt. Broken relationships with partners and investors.
Former manager of Jaka Foods, and I've been employed for around 10 years. I used to have a company car, may gas allowance, may meal allowance, may incentives. Hindi ganun ka-stressful yung work ko kasi flexi time ako nun eh.
Okay, ako naman at that time, I was working as a finance manager sa isang business information company. Between the two of us, ako yung walang time sa kids namin, tapos pressured sa work. After 12 years of working, kulang na kulang yung sweldo namin and wala pang savings.
I was turning down the opportunity. Siguro mga 8 times ako ini-invite.
Iniisip ko baka hindi ko kaya yung forever, baka hindi ako para doon, baka benta-benta yan. Kailangan ng may connection, maraming kakilala. So, I had all those doubts then at first.
Sabi ko, ano yung forever living na yun? Ngayon ko lang yan narinig.
I was handed over a flyer by a stranger. Porque kumikita ko ng dollars before sa abroad, kala ko small time itong negosyo na to.
Since mahiyain ako, feeling ko hindi para sa akin ang forever living.
And I couldn't imagine selling those stuff, being an engineer myself. I somehow closed my mind.
Sabi ng sponsor namin, an additional of 20,000 per month, kaya namin kitain. So yun lang talaga yung purpose namin at first, kumita lang ng extra income.
At dinasal ko talaga na magkaroon ako ng income sa Pilipinas kasi hindi talaga ako na makaalis dahil sa anak ko.
When we joined, my wife had health issues. Ang nakatulong sa kanya, mga products ng Forever Living. For us, health is wealth.
Starting October first week until December, naobserbaran ko na ang aking BP mula 200/120, bumaba siya ng 160/120. So pagdating ng March, bumaba na naman siya ng 120/100. So starting March until now, normal na ang BP ko.
At nakita ko na napakaganda pala ng mga produkto ng Forever.
It was recommended by my kids' dentist. When my kids tried it, they just fell in love with it. I was amazed by the effects of the products, and at the same time, I was encouraged to do the business. I gave birth to a son who had severe asthma, and this was the time that I was introduced to Forever. The products really helped my son, and it made me decide to take the business seriously.
Actually, 2004 pa, user na ako ng Forever Living products. Kaso lang, hindi ako pupunta sa office noon, kaya hindi ko alam yung business. Buti na lang, in-invite ako ng aking dating boss, na-excite ako noon, nakuha ko yung managerial position. Within 3 months period, nakuha ko yung more or less 120,000. Iniisip ko noon, kahit i-combine ko yung sweldo ko or yung kita ko sa maliit ko negosyo, hindi ko makukuha.
Ako kasi 5 years na sa trabaho at hindi ko nakita na kikitain ko ang ganong klaseng income. So, ang ginawa ko, tinry ko siya. Ang maganda kasi sa pagtatry, alam mo, meron kang makuha. Pag hindi mo siya tinry, siguradong wala kang makukuha kasi hindi mo sinimulan. So, forever, dito pala, pwede mong makuha yung mga gusto mo sa buhay.
Forever living is a life-changing opportunity for me kasi doon yung nangyari yung gusto ko na kumikita ka dito sa Philippines and at the same time kasama yung family mo.
10,000 pesos a month, sabi ko, extra income, okay yun. Until one day I found out na the income was so much bigger than what I ever imagined. And eventually my wife and I, we closed or sold our other businesses, or we concentrated on doing forever living full-time.
Nakapag-resign ako sa trabaho ko, wala nang stress. Ang dating sweldo ko, nalampasan ko na siya. So, wala kang boss. So, hawak mo yung oras mo. At hawak mo kung magkano yung gusto mong kitain, pwede mong kitain.
Katulad ko, kung nakita yun na forever noon or nagagamit yun na, I suggest balikan niyo at tingnan niyo ang business opportunity.
I don't have to worry anymore of monthly rents, paying suppliers every 15 days, paying employees and staff. I don't have to think of Christmas bonuses as well. So Forever has given me much fulfillment in terms of quality time with my family. It has given me financial freedom. It has given me freedom lifestyle. And more importantly, it has kept me and my family healthy.
After 1 year of seriously doing the business, I finally closed down my 10-year rice trading business. My youngest son is a son with special needs. I believe that God chose us to be the parents of this special son because I'm with Forever. He knows that I can give time to him. I'm now on my 2nd decade in Forever. Aside from the blessing of the freedom of time to be with my family, to be with my special son, we were also blessed with 3 cars from Forever, a sprawling bungalow in the heart of the city of Cebu, and we were also blessed with a lot of global travels by Forever.
I never imagined that I could be traveling all around the world. But today, we have the opportunity to travel all over the world, at least once a year, all for free care of this company.
After a year's time, we were earning a 6-figure income. And ang pinakamaganda nun, my wife was able to resign from her work after 7 months doing the business part-time. Ako naman, nakapag-resign ako from work after namin makuha yung car incentive. Actually, ako 3 times ako denied sa US Embassy dati. No? And with Forever Living, before kami mag 2 years, we qualified for our first travel incentive. Ayun, halos every year, nagka-qualify kami for the travel incentive. I know a lot of people na they have the money, but they could not fulfill their dream travel. After 5 years, napatayo namin yung dream house namin. So we were able to build our 4-bedroom house, 2-car garage. And I think without Forever Living, tingin ko hindi namin basta magagawa talaga yun. Kasi I've been working for 10 years and nakikitira nga ako sa in-laws ko. Siguro keep an open mind lang. Total, wala namang mawawala. Sabi nga kung titignan nyo, iba yung narinig, di ba? Iba yung naiintindihan. We just kept an open mind and inintindi talaga namin yung negosyo ng Forever Living.
And kung sino man nagbigay sa inyo ng video na to, if you have questions, kausapin nyo sila.
If you knew that with 2 or 3 years of focused work, with all the help and support you needed, you couldn't fail to change your life and achieve all that's important to you, would it be worth finding out more? Talk to the person who sent you this information. Ask your questions, get them answered, and come and join us. We're confident you'll be glad you did. Whatever your decision, thank you for taking these few minutes out of your very busy life.